Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Art. It's Wicked here, and it is Tiny Tuesday. Um, Today I figure we'll draw the most feared thing in most of Final Fantasy. I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy, but there is one creature in especially some of the old games, that would just end it all for you quickly, and that is the Tonberry. So we are gonna draw the Tonberry. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to start with a head. So I'm just going to draw me out a circle here. Now, Tonberry's got a pretty basic shape to it. Um, Nice round head. It's almost like a lizard fish thing. But its most dreaded thing, its chef's knife attack. It was almost like knife thrust in some of the things. So we're just going to build out the body here. Okay, so at least I have a general shape of where I want to go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to kind of draw the collar of its little robed outfit that it likes to wear. And we're just going to put that up on the face a little bit. And then we'll take that back to the hood. And we'll make the hood come back this way. And then I'm just going to erase out this part of the line here. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is we are going to build up the arm. So in order to give it like a little bit more detail, I'm going to add in these few extra lines just to give the clothes to look like they have folds in them. So I'm just kind of building that up. Then I'm going to come to this other side over here, and we're just going to kind of make that hang down like a robe would, with some depth to it, because it's a little bit oversized, and I'm just going to clean up inside here on the jacket, and I'm just going to straighten that line just a little bit more, a little less sketchiness to it. Okay, and then we'll just kind of come out this way, add in another line, and we'll go straight out to the hand. And I'm just kind of putting like little tears in the robe just to give it a little bit more uh, texture, if you will. But we want to make sure we work in the hand. So that'll kind of like be our thumb. And then what I'll do is we'll kind of round here just so we can get that chef's knife in there. I'm going to add this little line, look like it's gripping. And we want to kind of square off right here at the bottom. And then we just kind of circle back into the robe so that it goes underneath it. Okay, and now I want to get kind of that chef knife edge right here. Kind of like that. Okay, and then we have our knife. Now that's going to come, and it's just a little generic little chef's knife. And we'll come down the bottom here. And we're just going to take that all the way up like this, and then kind of put a little bend to it like that. I just always remember whenever these little guys would pop up, it would just be like, no, and you just start running away. Or trying to avoid the fight because they used to. They've been kind of dwindled down a little bit now, as far as like their overall ability. But they used to do like 9,000, and I'm just lengthening the blade a little bit more. But they used to do like 9,999 damage with each stab and would almost kill you instantly if you ran into them. So we'll go more like that. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here and finish off the robe. Have it turn in a little bit. And we want like his little feet poking out the bottom. So we'll just make it like that. We'll kind of round that up, put like a little wrinkle to it. Just make that go up to the arm right there. Okay, and then we'll kind of add a small wrinkle there, and then we can clean up in this area. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put his little shoes on him. So we'll just make a little round shape like that right there, and then just give it kind of like a boot edge on the bottom. Then we'll come over here, we'll do the same thing. We're just going to kind of round it. And we can clean up the sketchiness a little bit. Then again, we're going to do that little boot edge right down here. Let's do this. Let's stretch this out just a little bit more. It looks kind of tiny. So let's kind of come out this way with it. Bring our boot edge down. We'll just kind of even it out a little bit. Yeah, it's not you know, like a whole lot to their design, but it was enough to, you know, recognize it, that when you saw it, it was not going to be a good thing. Prime example, I think most recently they kind of went back to the actual like fear of it. Let's drop this down here. Shorten that because I want to fit the tail in there. But the Final Fantasy VII Remake, they had one waiting for you at the end of the game if you did the side quests. It was actually kind of a rough battle. Did not go down easily. And the thing that made them more terrifying was the fact that they, like, even like while you're hitting them, they don't stop coming at you. So it's like a relentless force of like, I gotta get in there and get my hits and then roll out the way. Okay, so let's come back up here. We're gonna refine our line work for our hood here. And the rest of the outfit as well. So I'm just kind of going back over my lines, darken them up, making them nice and solid. Okay, same. Up here we want to have like a traditional hoodie with the pull strings on it. So we're going to put our string out this way. Like that. And then you just want to put a little ring around it just so it looks like it's coming out of the jacket. I'm going to add a little line in here just for some depth on there. Same thing here. And then I'm going to come in and put another string right there. And then we'll add a little loop like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to refine some of this. And we're going to refine that hand. Knife handle. Just like that. Now you can come in here and clean up any of the sketchiness that you see just to kind of make it look cleaner. Find those lines there. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the knife. Just going to kind of refine that. Like that. Okay, and then we want to kind of get the other arm in. So let's go ahead, because the other thing that Tonberry is known for is holding a lantern. Okay, so we're going to kind of go up with this. And we're going to just kind of draw behind the knife. Okay, and then from there, you can kind of put in the line work to look like the arm is draped over here. Now what I want to do is just come right off this edge. Okay, we're going to round our hand around. And put another like kind of arching shape right in here. Then we're just going to draw a ring like this. And that'll be one side of the handle. So let's go ahead and let's bring the hand out just a little bit more. Okay, so that's going to be holding that. I'm going to put like a little line that comes off the edge here, just so you can see like he's gripping it. Alright, and then we want to come to the other side. Actually, let's come down this way first. Let's kind of build a lantern shape. So that'll be like the top edge of the lantern, and then I can kind of come off the top and get the rest of the handle that way. We'd probably see a little bit of like a cap top here to the lantern. Okay, and then we want to come down and give a slight little edge right there. Okay, then it's just a simple task of making it a cylinder. Like that. Okay, we come out just a little bit. And we'll make that the bottom of the lantern. And then inside the glass here, we're going to put a little tiny wick shape like that. And then we'll just kind of draw the flame on the inside of the lantern. Alright, now next thing I'm going to do is we're going to focus on this head. Okay, so I'm going to kind of refine that shape there, but I want to come back this way more on this one. And we'll close the loop like that. It'll give us more of a lizard-esque shape head, and I'm just cleaning up the sketchiness on here. And now we have to get those dreaded dead eyes of the Tonberry, you know, blinking or anything. So we got one circle for the eye, and they're on the side of his head. So that means the other one would end up over here like that, and then we can just refine our line. Now if you're looking to color this, he's got green skin, like a brown robe, so like the hands, the head, and the tail would all be green, the robe would be brown, and so are the shoes. And then he has the gold lantern and the yellow eyes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make it pop a little bit, so I'm gonna go around the edge of my picture just to make him stand out a little bit more. Just so it's not so flat on the page. And then of course you can always choose to color this afterwards if you want. I'm just going to follow around the head. So while I'm doing that, again, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Try my best. Sometimes I get projects from and commission work from people, so it makes it a little hard to do these videos and work on that at the same time, but I try my best to give you something just about every day of the week. But like at the moment, I have some projects to work on. I'm going to try to get as many videos out this week as I can. But where I need your help is I need you to leave comments, not just for channel growth, but for me, so that I can know what kind of stuff you want to see me draw next. It can be a Tiny Tuesday suggestion. It could be a Monday art lesson suggestion. Whatever advice you want to give on content you want to see, that's what's going to help me out so that I'm not just sitting here winging it all the time. Okay, so I would really appreciate your help to leave a comment. Let me know if you like what you saw, what you want to see more of, or maybe like you can just be honest in a nice way. I mean, I got thick skin, you're not going to hurt my feelings, but I'm just saying, you know, usually if you ask nicely, that's usually how you get what you want. But you know, maybe you just like seeing me draw characters and you don't want the art lessons, you just want to see me draw characters. Then if that's the case, leave a comment. Just be like, hey, just keep drawing different characters, man. We like watching the process, all this other stuff. Just let me know. Alright, other than that, I appreciate you stopping by on this Tiny Tuesday. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Other than that, I just appreciate you drawing down. Look at me still putting 22 on my signature. It is 2023. But I just need to darken this eye a little bit right here. Okay, but other than that, that's going to do it for our Tonberry today. Thank you so much, and remember to keep sketching, and until next time, I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.